Hey everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Max. Today we are going to talk about Justin Bieber's most controversial moments. Let's get right into it. Since the artist has been making headlines for the wrong reasons for a long time, the Comedy Central roast of Justin Bieber provides plenty of fodder for comedians to work with. Bieber has been involved in numerous scandals since his discovery in 2007, but Forbes magazine has named him one of the most powerful celebrities in the world 3 times in a row, in 2011, 2012, and 2013. Take a look at some of Justin Bieber's most contentious moments, which didn't stop him from amassing over 114.2 million Twitter followers. Number 1. Walking on eggshells. In January 2014, the singer was accused of egging a neighbour's home. Deputies from the Sheriff's Department stormed Bieber's home in search of evidence after obtaining a search warrant, and charges were later brought against him. He eventually pleaded no contest to misdemeanor vandalism, paid $80,000 in reparations to his neighbours, conducted community service, and received a 2-year sentence. Thousands of individuals submitted a petition to the White House to have the Canadian native deported after he was caught for DUI in Miami a few weeks later. Number 2. Honouring a Japanese war criminal shrine. The musician visited Tokyo's Yasukuni Shrine in April 2014, a controversial building in Japan that glorifies Japanese criminals who performed heinous deeds against China and other parts of Asia during World War II. After posing for a photo of himself bending before the shrine on Instagram, Bieber received backlash. He captioned the photo, "Thank you for your blessings." After learning more about the shrine's history, the pop star removed the original photo and replaced it with a Time magazine headline on the tragedy. He apologized to everyone he had upset in the caption. He wrote, "While in Japan, I asked my driver to pull over, for which I saw a beautiful shrine. I was misled to think the shrines were only a place of prayer." He then added, "To anyone I have offended, I am extremely sorry. I love you, China, and I love you, Japan." Number 3. A questionable prediction about Anne Frank. In April 2013, after visiting the Anne Frank Museum in Amsterdam, the pop star said something that had some admirers scratching their heads. He said, "Truly inspiring to be able to come here. Anne was a great girl." He then added, "Hopefully she would have been a believer." A source told E! News at the time that the singer's comment did not come out of the blue. One of the guides pointed out that Anne was a big fan of pop culture of her time, and that she might have been a fan of his, which led to what he wrote, the source said. Nevertheless, that didn't stop some famous names from sounding off on the gaffe. Anne Frank suffered World War II, and Justin Bieber hoped she would have been a fan? Shameless star Emmy Rossum tweeted, "I have no words." Number 4. Justin's mugshot goes viral after DUI arrest. Justin Bieber was detained in Miami for drag racing in a rented yellow Lamborghini in the weeks following his mischief charges. According to reports, after failing a sobriety test, the musician was charged with DUI. He even asked the police officer who pulled him over just after 4 a.m, "What the f did I do? Why did you stop me?" His mugshot from his initial arrest quickly became a viral sensation. Thousands of individuals signed a petition to have the Canadian native deported from the United States, according to reports. He strutted out of jail wearing a large hoodie over his head and dressed in black. His pants appeared to be leather and were baggy. Before being chauffeured away, Bieber sat on top of a black Cadillac Escalade and waved to screaming fans. Number 5. Justin Bieber compares himself to music greats Michael Jackson and Prince. He may have only been in the music industry for a few years, but that was enough to propel him to international superstardom. His several Billboard records, numerous honours, and an ever-increasing cash account just appeared to fuel his ego, as he began living it up and being unapologetically obnoxious about it. On his release from prison, however, he received a lot of backlash for comparing himself to Michael Jackson, the late king of pop. His remark on a post about the late singer Prince also sparked outrage on the internet. To brush up your memory, California Breed guitarist Andrew Watt penned a post about Prince after his passing, calling him the last of the greatest living performers. However, the young singer begged to differ and commented on the post saying, "Well, not the last greatest living performer." Number 6. When he vomited on stage. Justin Bieber didn't throw up once but twice on the opening night of his world tour. The pop sensation blamed his digestive pyrotechnics on drinking too much milk before the event after puking all over the stage. Everything appeared to be alright when Bieber left onto the stage in Glendale, Arizona, as YouTube can confirm. But as he cavorted through a performance of Out of Town Girl, bustling upstairs and sidling up to backup dancers, the gig took a turn for the gastric. Suddenly, Bieber turned his back to the crowd, bent over, and spat up his dinner. He then rushed backstage, while the dancers gamely continued dancing. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.